Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll address one of the most annoying topic in web automation, iFrames. Your code might be perfect, your locators are spot on, but still you end up in no such element found exceptions due to iFrames. We'll show you how to switch and interact with elements within a frame. Let's get started. In my test website, I have embedded the interactions page within an iframe. So whatever you see in this block is from the interactions page from our last video. Let's see the DOM structure. So you have an iframe with an ID and the source link is our interactions page link. In Eclipse, I'll load the URL for iframes and maximize it, and then I'll copy paste the code from our interactions video as the UI is same. If you haven't watched it, I'll include the link in the right top corner banner. Let's run this and see what happens. As expected, we get a no such element exception because all the elements are inside an iframe and Selenium can't interact with them directly without switching to the frame first. Let's correct this by switching to the frame. We can do this with index, name or ID, or by an element. We'll do all three. First, I'll go with an index, and index always starts with 0. If you have multiple frames, on the order of their appearance in the DOM, you have to provide the index. Once we switch to the frame, we can interact with the elements inside it, just like we would do on a main page. Let's run this updated code and see it in action. Now we'll try to switch to the frame with the frame ID. Now let's write an XPath for the frame and we'll capture it in a web element and switch using the element. Once your work is done within the frame, you have to switch back to the main content. For that, either you can use switch to default content or switch to parent frame. There you go. We have successfully interacted with the elements inside the frame. Remember, switching can be done using index, name or ID, and web element, depending on what's available and what's convenient for your test scenario. To switch back to the main website, you can use default content or parent frame method. That's it for today's video. Handling frames can be a bit tricky initially, but these methods should make it much easier for you. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment with any questions you might have. By the way, YouTube Analytics shows around 40% of you watching are not subscribed. If you enjoy the content and want to stay updated with latest tips and tutorials, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. Happy coding, and I'll see you in the next video.